Let me ask you. So you saying take it off, and you still every 5 pulls is still a win?
Yeah.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
I didn't know that, bro.
Yeah,
I did not know
it's
that.
just it's a little more. It makes things a little more fun because the one thing that I learned, the reason why we took it off, is at that event in the Palisades.
Yeah.
That the parents were counting cards. They were counting cards, and everyone was being strategic, and nobody wanted to play once they saw somebody win because they knew it would be 5 pulls until the next win.
Wow.
And that's why we took it off because
I saw that on your machine, and that's another page I took from your book. I'm
Yeah.
like, man, that's what I'm saying. This guy's a sensei when it comes to machines, man. And I haven't seen anyone yet, have a machine that is so cool. And I'm like, dude, I have a machine. Like, and like I say, you just inspired me to like, dude, I could do so much, bro, with it. Like you just inspired me to like, dude, like the way you have your layout and, and what's so cool at the event? My buddy's like, bro, you have a machine? He has a machine. And I'm like, but you know what else is cool? Like what? He's like, you have a Subi? He has a Subi.
damn right, Subi,
right, bro. So that was like that. That's really cool. And we'll go to the next question would be, is there competition in this business?
Yeah. Pokemon. Pokemon.
Like, what I mean
general.
is the vending machine.
Oh, the vending machine.
Yeah, is there?
Well, you're the only other person I know personally that has a vending machine that does what we do. On Instagram, I'll even shout him out. I think it's Pokevend. He does whatnots, and he's the only person that I've seen with a vending machine kind of doing what we do. I've watched his stuff before. I still don't quite understand how he operates, but he's live every Friday evening. Again, shout out, man. I'll see you soon. But in terms of what we do, and when I go to card shows, there are vending machines there. Yeah. And it seems like every table has one now. And I've personally custom made a vending machine for a person who does One Piece. They do the One Piece cards. He saw me and he was like, "Oh, hey, do you make personal machines?" I'm like, "Yes, of course I can." I've never done it before, but I knew how to take them apart. And then he bought a broken machine. Yeah. He bought 4 broken machines. Oh man! And I fixed one, and he said, "If you fix one, you can have the rest." Well, so I got 3 vending machine. No, I got 4 vending machines out of it, and then 2 toy machines out of the deal for the one machine I did for him, and the whole work took me maybe an hour.
Dude, and like I said, bro, you're like the inspiration because I saw, I don't know what I think I think you had posted you were going to be outside of a convention, I think was it Collecticon?
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, we ended up not going to that one. I was exhausted.
Oh, man. Anyways, so I went on there and one thing led to another. And I saw that you painted some quarters like a Pokeball, right? and hold on. Well, let me get to the bottom of this. So I saw that, right? And I kept scrolling down like, I've never been to this guy's, And I saw that you spray painted your machines, right? So I kid you not, bro. So the next day, I go to my wife and I'm like, babe, I want to spray paint my machines. And she's like, who did you see that? Where did you see that? And I was like, Pokestop. She's like, stop, just leave it alone. Like, it's like I know you look up to him. She's like, but just stop, just leave the vending machine red. It's designed to be red. But like I said,
don't leave it red. I'll tell you when we get off. Okay. I'll tell you exactly what to do so you don't make my mistakes. Because my 2 that I originally painted, I'm gonna redo them in the summertime because I did the other guy who I did for his personalized machine. Yeah, I did his right, and I learned so much from doing his because I did mine incorrectly. So I'll tell you the secret. I'll tell you the secret when we're done.
Because I wanted to go yellow, bro, like a Pikachu.
Oh my god, yes.
I wanted to go yellow, but so I have a buddy. I told him, hey, bro, I was like, hey, dude, I have a little vending machine, bro. He's like a body shop. Like, hey, can you paint like a vending machine? And he thought like a big snack one. Yeah. He's all like, we don't paint those. I'm like, bro, I sent him a picture. He's like, what color? And I'm like, dude, I want yellow.
Hey, give me his contact info after because I want to talk to him.
No. Yeah. He's a great guy. But anyway, so like I said, and then I saw the quarters, dude. That one, bro, I kid you not, pay the sponsorship for the one with the quarters. Dude, I know for in your perspective, it might look cheesy with the quarters, but I kid you not, bro. I watched that video maybe like 20 times.
You know, the funny thing about that is, again, like I'm a high school teacher, I'm a band director, but I have an army of alumni that do my bidding for me because I pay them to. That what you're talking about? Shout out JD. I'm gonna tag you in this, JD. She was my drum captain last year, and she just graduated. She's at UCLA right now as a freshman. Cool. And I called her up back whenever I first posted that, and I was like, JD, I need your help with something because she's super creative with videos.
Gotcha.
And so I was like, I need a commercial for my vending machine. And she's like, I got you, mister. And so we, over a course of like 2 days, she sent me different ideas. And I was like, this is the one I really like the best because I love how in the background, you have a red background with a white background to kind of simulate a Pokeball. Yeah. And she's like, you noticed that? I'm like, JD, I know you. You were my student for 3 years. I know how you think. That's why I asked you. Yeah. So that I love I love my job. I'm a music teacher and I love it. That's but cool. I love it because the alumni also love Pokemon, but they also like to support. They continue to support the band, but they also like to just come hang out and support me.
I know. I saw a video you had them cutting the flyers, bro, for the VGS event. I'm like, I told my wife, like, this guy has kids working. He's like, is he a teacher? And I'm like, I don't know. And then it wasn't until later when I found out. Obviously, in the video, I don't know. They don't look like they're high school students, right? They look like they're elementary. So I'm like,
you know, they act like it sometimes.
Oh man, but, so it's just it's funny that you say all that stuff. You know, like I said, I watch your videos, and even like what I started watching them when Little Tokyo, and I'm like, what? There's a dude with a vending machine. I'm like, man, and it just, like I said, it inspired me, bro. And I'm just like, that's why now I even have like a winner, and I have the decals. And I told my buddy, I want dude, if you ever need printing, but I'm telling you, bro, Retro Prints is the dude, bro. I'm telling you, the canopy, bro. I kid you not, bro. Pennies to $1, dude, to do that canopy, bro.
Because I got his contact information at your event, and we're going to be doing a rebranding in May, so I've put a pause on all of our production.
Pokestop?
Yeah, we're just rebranding. Yeah, that was just something I threw out really quickly to get started. But
what's going to be the new name, man?
I'm not going to say until May.
Okay.
It's going to be a pretty big reveal, and I'm really excited. Man. I contacted an alumni last night who was going to school for art, and I asked her, I was like, "This is my idea. Can you draw this?" And she looked, and she sent me a couple of sketches, and I was like, "Yes." So I pay my alumni to do stuff for me. I pay them to help me with events. I trained them to help me with events.
You know, be cool. Like in my mind, would be cool if you had like you'll be like the main headline. Like like bands. Obviously, you're like the main headline. And if we were to have like an event, just TCG, bro. That would be super cool, and the spotlight will be you. You'll uncover, right, your vending machine, your branding. Like, I'll help you, bro. Like, I don't mind because you're such a good dude, bro. And then, obviously, we can have a bunch of – because, dude, the TCG, it's big, bro.
Yeah, it's huge.
And we can have, like I said, the only thing with here is that I have to ask the city of San Fernando, but if you ever want to throw one here, they allow me to throw 3 events a year.
That's awesome.
So if you want to, that's just on your radar, bro. If you want to, bro, I'll be really more than happy. That. We can even throw like a cover over your canopy, and we here we go, like the Pokestop 2.0, dude. I'm excited, man. Yeah, I'm excited.
I can't
so you
wait.
Said that you would pay. Sorry, I cut you off. You paid your alumni.
Yeah, I pay my alumni to help me with certain things. Yeah, and not just with the business, but just personally. Because I like to help support them. I tell them, I was like, you worked your whole way through high school, and now I'm your resource. I will pay you. I will help you get jobs. I will write you job descriptions. You are an employee of the Pokestop Vending Machine, and here is your job description. And even the kids who are like seniors and juniors, like I start helping them build up their resume skills and build up their job skills by giving them very specific tasks, like oriented towards digital marketing.
Got it.
So we're a video production school. I think that's our magnet. And so what I'm gonna start doing is give them the raw footage of our events
That
and
is
start
so
have
cool,
them
man.
make it like a competition. You have to, show me your editing skills, because we have an alumni who's one of the best editors we've ever had, and he got hired by a YouTube family that makes millions of dollars a month, and he's making $10,000 right now, 18 years old, working as an editor for a YouTube family.
10,000 a month?
A month.
Oh my goodness.
Right?
Bro.
Imagine being 18 and making that much money. And so, like, seeing him do that, I'm like, I can give these kids that opportunity to hone those real skills and then present a portfolio.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it helps me, it helps them.
Yeah.
And everybody gets what they need.
Yeah.
Because a lot of my kids, they want to be YouTubers.
So
they want
cool,
to be, they want to be TikTok influencers.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
of course, man.
You can't just have that dream. You have to work at it.
Yeah, of
and
course.
If you're saying, oh well, why do I have to do this for school? Like, it doesn't mean anything. Well, now it's meaning something.
Yeah.
Now it's meaning something for you. It's meaning something for me.
Yeah.
Because if you treat this, if I'm a musician, I practice how I want my things to go.
Yeah.
If I do not practice how I'm gonna perform,
Yeah.
I'm gonna perform poorly. So that's what I tell them. I was like, if you're gonna practice showing up late, that's how you're gonna perform. You're gonna show up late.
Yeah.
You're gonna practice giving your best.
Yeah.
You're gonna always give your best.
Of course, man. And you just remind me of Games by Omar, dude. The same, bro. Both of you, actually, honestly, since I've been doing the podcast, all of you have beaten me here, literally, bro. Games by Omar, I'm like, I'm gonna give him some games, bro, because I'm really trying to, like, I went through so much inventory that I had here. And
when he said the Michael Jackson game was his favorite game, but the arcade version specifically is the one people want, I was like, I know exactly which one he's talking about, because the pizza place down this, like, where I grew up, they had that.
Oh, no way.
And I remember it. I was like,
so, when you say about being on time, that's such great advice, bro, because Games by Omar, I'm like, dude, I'm literally like 3 minutes away, bro. So I'm like, bro, there's no way, dude. It's I think, I don't know what time it was, but I'm like, it's like whatever I don't remember if it was, we met like at 5:40, 6:40. Anyways, I'm like, dude, it's 40. I got 3 minutes back. I got 10 minutes, bro. Like, I'm sure he's probably gonna be here exactly at whatever time we agreed. Dude, my buddy comes, my camera guy's like, dude, he's outside. I'm like, what do you mean, bro? Like, and then also Retro Corp, right? I'm like, I'm gonna go get something at my house real quick. I come back, hey, bro, we're here. Actually, you know what? Yeah, they were here. And then now obviously I told, hey, bro, text me. I'm literally 3 minutes away, bro. I'm here. But that is such, presentation is key, bro. Definitely. Yeah. What you say, like, being on time is such, that's something that,
like I said, for your event, I felt so terrible for being late to your event. And like,
how late were you? I don't even remember.
I arrived right on time and it was supposed to start. Gotcha. I left an hour and a half early. And then, not to get too personal, but I'm on metformin because I'm pre-diabetic.
Yeah.
And there's heavy side effects.
Man.
About stomach side effects. I had to pull over at a market and I was just in the bathroom.
Man.
Like, I was in there for almost 40 minutes and I was like, that's when I was messaging you. I was on the toilet and I was like, hey, I'm gonna be late. I'm just like, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
But it was because of that. And I honestly was embarrassed when I roll up and I'm just like, honestly, everyone was trying to talk to me. I'm like, hey, don't talk to me. I gotta move. Like, I put I wear gloves to protect my hands. I just put my gloves on. I was like, haul.
Yeah.
Haul.
That's funny, man.
Drive,
that's so
park,
funny. And honestly,
run.
like, I think like a host, I didn't even pay attention, bro, because I was like here, there, blah, blah, and I'm just like, bro. And that's when I realized, bro, I can't host in Van, bro. It doesn't work, bro. It's so horrible, dude. Like, like you're trying to accommodate everyone, right? And I'm trying to be a good host, bro. So, like I told everyone else, it started as a hobby, bro. Like, just literally my 2-door car garage, and I'm sure everyone's heard it already, but. And then from there, it just grew, and everyone's like, hey, I want to be a part of it. I want to be. And I'm just like, dude, now it's kind of inspiring me because now I'm doing the podcast, right? Now I'm bringing a lot of people who aren't known, like underdogs, and people who are not known, like yourself, who have great ideas, right? That people can hear about, and they can, like I said, they can support your dream of like I said, do a GoFundMe and finally take your wife to Japan. That's gonna be such a great thing.
I'm looking forward to that so much.
And like I said, it's all because of your personality, bro. You came as such a humble, down to earth guy, bro. You know what I mean? Like when we met, I'm like, dude, because I'm like, man, this guy's machine is so out of this world, and there's my little cheapie, like you're talking about like a souped up Subaru, and then you got the little Toyota, like I'm like, man. So like that's why I kind of like, I didn't do it to one up you like with the cards and stickers, but I'm like, dude, I gotta step up to his level, because this guy, like, it's like I gotta put a like an intake on my car, I gotta put the rims. That's how I felt, like, dude, this guy's so many levels ahead of me that I'm like, bro, like I need to step up my game, bro. And that's what inspired me to do it. I'm like, if I get the canopy, because like I said, at first it was just like, it's cool, it was just a vending machine.
Oh, but I didn't know. Our canopy is my marching band canopy. It has been to every marching band event that we put on as a school, and like I've had that thing for like 8 years. It is torn to pieces. It's broken. Our canopy's broken, and so I'm like, we recently bought a new canopy, but I'm just like, all of our equipment is just all the equipment that I bought for the marching band. So I'm just like, I hope no one sees like that one of Lenny. Don't tell anybody how I live from The Simpsons. Like that. That's funny, how I feel. Man. I'm like, hey, people can't see that I've got a busted up table. They can't see that I've got like a rickety old canopy.
And the cool thing was too, when I saw you, putting the flyers in, I think it was what was that, like the New Year's, the Chinese?
Oh, it's a Chinese New Year's event down in Rancho
so when I saw you putting the things, and I'm like, man, this guy's so cool. Like, this guy's going above and beyond, bro. Like, I almost felt like you were kind of overdoing us. I'm like, man, this guy's putting up,
you asked for one thing from us, and that one thing was, please promote the event.
Yeah, and you went above and beyond, bro. And that to me was like, dude, my hat goes, this guy's cool, bro. Like, I gotta bring him on the podcast. He's not even a video game guy, but this guy needs to be known just because of who you are. Your personality is such a down to earth guy, bro. And to me, that was just like, man, this guy's cool. Like, dude, that's what I say. You're my sensei, bro. When it comes to the vending machine, he's my, like, I tell people, like, hey, where'd you get? I'm like, dude, Pokestop's the man, bro. When people ask me, Pokestop, bro, follow Pokestop, bro. Like, he is like the MVP of the vending machines,
Thank you.
But, to my point was, when you were putting those flyers, what came to my mind was like, dude, this guy, not only did he go above and beyond, bro, but, that's just the passion that you had and the respect that I kind of felt like, man, dude, like, I can't be mad at him if he's late, bro. Like, I'm not even, like, I just couldn't, bro, and like, you were just such a good dude, man. I'm like, man, bro. And the thing is like, when you're hosting and you're vending, bro, like, sometimes even when I'm going to events, and a lot of people, I get this from a lot of people, bro, they're like, hey, man, you didn't... first of all, I'm already kind of blind, bro. So I'm like, I don't really pay attention. I've gone to events, and sometimes it comes off like I didn't see you or recognize you, but I really don't, bro. Like, I'm kind of... You know what I mean? Like, I'm just focused, because I'm not even... I forgot when it was. I think I saw one of my buddies down the street. I was at a restaurant, and I ordered chilaquiles. I sat down, bro, and I'm, like, in my zone. I've got my horchata. I think iced coffee, and I'm drinking. And my buddy's literally, like from where, like, the distance between me and you, and he's like, what's up, Johnny? You don't recognize me no more? And I'm like, oh, what up? And he's there with his family. Like, dude, I'm like, bro, I'm so sorry. Like, I don't do this intentionally. I'm literally blind, bro. So that's why, and so at that event, I wasn't sure if I came off like, oh, this guy didn't pay attention. He didn't say what's up. I try to say what's up to everyone, and it's tough being a vendor and...
No, I understood. This guy's the host. Like, I didn't even expect you to message me back. I just wanted to give you the courtesy of knowing, hey, I'm late. Like, I was like, I know what it's like. Like I said, I'm a band director. I know what it's like to run events. I know what it's like to have people not show up, no one communicate. Like, I know all of that, and so I always try to make sure I want to be the person that I want to hire.
Got it.
And like I was like when you came by, I was like, oh, like I didn't expect you to come by. And I was like really excited because I wanted you to try.
Yeah.
And I was so happy when you tried it. And you were like, hey, give me 5 more.
Yeah.
I'm like,
no, I love supporting, man. You know, that's one thing. Like, if I can buy something from everyone, right? And then I'll be like, oh, I'll come back. And sometimes I forget to come back, bro. You know, even with my business, dude, my primary business, dude, people call me like, hey, dude, I have your check. Like, do you want to get paid? Because I have so much going on, right? And I'm like, oh, that's right. And they sometimes, dude, I kid you not, I had a client who was like, dude, I don't think you take your business serious because you're not even picking up your money. And I'm like, dude, I'm sorry. Like, mail it to me, right? This is obviously in my early stages of building my brand and my business, right? And I'm just like, dude, and someone just told me, like, dude, like, you don't need money? Are you rich? I'm like, why do you say that? I'm like, because you don't pick up your money, bro. Because I'm just caught up, right? Like I said, once I'm lasered in, I'm just focused. I go all out, bro. You know, like I said with the podcast, I'm gonna go all in, all out with the YouTube and the podcast. But I want to bring as many, you know, vendors as I can, like yourself, people that are down to earth, man. You know, because I feel like people out there need to know
what's going on.
People like, yeah, what's going on with businesses like yours, you know? And a side question here, bro, but I asked everyone, who makes it better, bro? Burger King tacos or Jack in the Box
Jack in
tacos?
the Box.
Jack in the Box?
Nothing hits like Jack in the Box. I remember I never ate Jack in the Box until I was a sophomore in college, maybe end of freshman year.
No way.
My homie, he was like, hey, let's go to Jack in the Box. I'm like, why you want to go to Jack in the Box? Like, get the tacos. I'm like,
how old were you?
What do you mean? I was 18.
No way.
And I was like, I don't want to eat no Jack in the Box tacos, man. Like, he's like, hey, trust me. For like 2 weeks, all I ate every meal was a Jack in the Box taco. And then if it went in the morning, I would get the ultimate sausage or the supreme sausage, whatever that is.
Yeah.
I would get that.
That's funny,
and the tacos.
Man. Bro.
It is. I'm so upset that they changed my favorite munchie meal.
What was your favorite munchie meal?
The sriracha double cheeseburger with the curly fries in it. That was my favorite. It's not there no more.
No way.
And I'm just like, I stopped going to Jack in the Box. I get it like once a month. It's like my special thing.
Wow.
But the tacos, the Jack in the Box tacos,
because
it's sacrilegious.
The have you ever tried the?
Yeah,
Burger
I've
King?
tried the Burger King. I live next to a Burger King. I've tried them, and I was like,
you're actually the second person who I've met. They're like, what, Jack in the Box? I mean, Burger King has tacos. Yeah, bro. I kind of like them. That's why I asked. Like, go hand in hand, but I think Jack in the Box came out with the tacos before Burger King.
It's something about the way they present that awful shell of a tortilla. That's
horrible.
That Jack in the Box does so much better because the Burger King ones are a little too rigid.
Yeah,
I think they're too rigid. Where I know why the Taco Bell, the
Jack in
the Box ones are not, because they're so greasy. But it's something about that. You bite into that.
Dude, and I remember my high school days, I was vegetarian, bro. And they said it was soy.
It was soy?
That's such a lie, bro.
Dude, I was vegetarian for like a year or two in college, and I was like, I ate that. I was like, yeah. And then I was like, is meat? All right, whatever.
I didn't know until someone did research. They're like, you weren't vegetarian, bro. Like, what do you mean? And they fact checked everything. I'm like, no. I'm like, I've been living a lie, bro. But obviously, I went through that phase of like, man, like, I just wanted to be a vegetarian, So that was the side questions. And I want to know what is one of the worst experience you've had as a vendor? I know you shared a couple with the plushies, and the drinks and people, but what's the worst one that comes to the top of your, like, man, that was horrible at an event when you were, your vending machine?
Like, I think we're lucky. Nothing besides what I've already said has been bad. We've had no, like, angry people come yell at us. We've had no one try to steal anything. That's cool.
I think because you're such a great guy, you're just so cool. Like, I don't think anyone would want to steal from you.
We try to set up a environment that is joyful for everybody who comes in and plays with us, and we want everybody to have fun. And I think that kind of prevents people from being, not having a great time.
Yeah.
And I think I'm lucky, knock on wood, because we'll see what happens. But you know, it's not nothing besides that one particular vendor that just wouldn't speak to us. No one's ever been hurtful or
What's one of the best moments as a vendor, like that you're like, man, dude,
man,
your favorite one? Bro.
I know I have one. This is right after the debacle was our first event. We were outside of Anime Expo, and this mom who knows nothing about anime thought she could get tickets to Anime Expo to take her son. Her son's was like 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Because he loved like Demon Slayer and Dragon Ball. And she, not knowing that this is the biggest anime event in the country, like one of the biggest anime events in the country.
Yeah.
Didn't know you couldn't just walk up and buy tickets. So they're walking around and they see us, and she's like, "Oh, what's this?" And so we're talking to her, and she's like, "Oh," the little kid's like, "It's my birthday! It's my birthday!" So I gave the kid three free pulls, and I was like, "What's your favorite Pokemon?" And he's like, "I love Meowth." And so his first pull, he wins a card. It's a winning card, and we open up the book to find the card, and it's a Meowth GX. Oh. It's like a $5 card, and I look at him, I'm like, "You're gonna love this card."
No way.
The look of joy on his face when he saw it, he was screaming and jumping, and his mom, because we were talking with the mom, she's like, "I had no idea it was gonna be so big, and
wow.
I just wanted to, at least try to do something." And she's like, "Thank you so much for making his day." Yeah. And we were like, "This is why we do this. This isn't to make money. This is literally this is my hobby of love of Pokemon to bring joy to everybody." And that, I will never forget the look on that kid's face to get his favorite Pokemon on his birthday.
That is cool.
For free.
Yeah.
Just because
he's never gonna forget that, bro.
Yeah.
He's gonna remember hey man, for my birthday one time, Meowth, and bro, that is so cool. See what I mean, bro? You're such a good dude, man.
I was telling his mom too. I was like, I really like using comics and manga and anime as literature, as a teaching tool, because I'm always a teacher. I was like, it's gonna teach him how to read, because if he wants to read, he wants to look at his Pokemon cards and know what it says. He's gonna want to learn how to read more. He's gonna want to know his math to do adding and subtracting for the attacks and stuff. I was like, it's not just a collectible card game. You can really use this as a tool for him to progress. And the same reason why I encourage my students to read manga instead of yes, watch the anime, watch a dub sometimes, or a sub sometimes, so you can have to read. But sense. If you're gonna watch something and do something, always be a little productive. And so I told her, I was like, if he loves this, let him love it. But just make it educational.
100%, man.
I'm always gonna try and teach a little bit.
That's cool. That's awesome, man. What's the most you've paid at an event, to be a vendor, bro?
For us right now, it's this summer, $500 to go to Taste of Japan. But it's a 3-day event, and cool. we got a personal invite to that, and we got a discount for it too.
So 500's the most you paid. What's the least you paid?
Free. You're not the first. You're not the first person to give us a free event. We've done several free events. Yeah. And those are always fun, because at those events we really get to focus more on just having fun.
That's cool.
My only goal of ever going out is make table, and that's all I ever want.
Aside from free, what's the least? The least you paid?
$40 for that first event that we did.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But normally it's 100, 120.
Yeah. So you already answered one of the questions. I said, what keeps you going? What keeps Pokestop? And it's the joy.
Yeah, it's joy. It's my artistic outlet that's not music. To me, the way I set up the machine, the way I set up the prizes, it's all curation for me, and that's art. It's a presentation. I love to cook. I love food. I love making my food look beautiful, and I use the Pokestop as my own extra artistic expression. And it just happens to line up with my hobby of Pokemon.
That's legit, man. That's legit.
It makes me happy. It just makes me happy.
That's awesome to hear. We're almost getting ready to wrap it up, but what's the future for Pokestop, man? Like, what's the future for, like, what's the vision?
It's a pretty damn big vision.
Okay. You don't have to share. If you
No,
don't
no,
have to,
no. Oh, no, I do. Because the more I say it, the more I put it into reality for myself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I've been a teacher since I was 22, and this is going to be my 10th year teaching.
Okay.
I want to retire from teaching at 55. I've currently aligned myself to do that, and I'm spending the next 23 years of my life dedicated to becoming a instrument repair technician, which I already do, and then vending machines. I want to be not just Pokemon vending machines, but I want to expand to, like, I want to operate a laundromat, and I want to do that through Pokemon. My goal is to have an empire of Pokestop vending machines all over Los Angeles, and slowly but surely, I'm building that empire.
Yeah.
And that's what I want. I want to retire when I'm 55.
I see that.
Do whatever I want, but still have Pokemon and still have the things that I love to do. Yeah. That's my goal. That's my goal. Cool. And the more I say it out loud, the more I'm going to bring it into reality.
Yeah. No, and I can see you doing that, man. Because like I said, you're such a down-to-earth guy, man, that, I think by teaching these kids and by, just the way you are, I mean, no one would have gave that little kid $3, for their birthday, and that's such a, that just shows how big your heart is. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just shows, like, dude, that's so cool. You would give a little piece of what you have to give this little kid joy, bro. You know what I mean? And that's gonna go a long way, bro. I heard a saying a long time ago, when I was going through a major breakup, and someone just said, you know what, Johnny, just keep being you. He says a good man can never be put down no matter what they say about him, bro. He says because a good man will always be a good man regardless of what they throw his way. You know what I mean? So I can see that, bro. You're just such a good dude, man, and you go above and beyond. Like I said, you advertise when no one was asking you to. I just said print out these flyers, and when I sent out that message, it's funny. I was like, you can pitch in for the fly. I feel like when I said you can help us, you can put in throwing money for the flyers, I feel like people were like, bro, you're gonna pocket that money, but obviously I was printing stuff, and I wasn't saying that about you, that you thought that I was gonna keep it, but if you can print them like you did, perfect. Like, just do it, bro. Like, let's go at it. You know what I mean?
Because like the reason why I printed it, one, because I have access to a colored printer.
Got it.
But I was like, I don't have time to meet up with you, get flyers.
Yeah,
because like I work from like 8 to 7 almost every day, and I was like, I can just do it by myself.
Yeah, no. When you said I'll print them, I'm like, dude, so be it, man. And then to wrap it up, man. Anything you want to say, as we close out this podcast?
Oh, no, I truly just want to thank you. Like, I love our friendship. Yeah. And it's just because I went up to your booth and I said, hey, what's up?
Yeah.
Like, what you guys doing? And then you came and talked to me about the vending machine, and I'm really glad that we had that interaction. Yeah. Because now I have you as a friend. Like, I see you as a friend, sure. John. Like, I hope we can continue.
Yeah, no, for sure, man. Like I said, if you want to go ahead and let me know when you're ready to release a new name, bro, we can get the parking lot. Like I said, I have three times a year, bro, and there's like we can have 8 vendors, bro, in this parking lot, because on Sundays no one's here, bro. I'm surprised they're actually here, but normally it's dead, bro.
I got a big idea, because when I have there's like a rock band at school that they do perform outside gigs, and this could be one of their gigs. They can do a launch party gig. They've got like an hour and a half set. They can play all day if I make them. But
yeah, that would be cool, man. Like I said, I'm down. I'm willing to help you, bro.
Yeah,
I'm down for it. I'm up for it, bro. And I think we're gonna do a festival. I'm gonna say we're aiming for November. We're brainstorming with my buddy, but we're gonna have you do it. We're thinking about getting a DeLorean, bro. We'll put it back to retro. So we're gonna go. I have a couple buddies of mine. I'm involved, in ministry and church or whatever. But I know a friend in Encino who has a church, and they have a basketball stadium. And he told me, dude, whenever you want to borrow it. And I forgot about him, bro. And I'm like, oh. And we could, whether it rains, shine, windy, whatever.
Have it there.
Right there, bro.
Awesome.
So, man, I'm excited, dude. And man, thanks again, bro, for coming down.
Yeah, thanks.
And
Your
joining, like,
studio's
on the-
beautiful. Like I love
Thanks,
it. Again,
bro.
it's giving me something again to work towards. So this is gonna be a part of my mission
Yeah.
from now on. I'm gonna start talking about having my own space like this, so I
Yeah,
can.
yeah. Well, I'm
can
glad I'm
keep
able to
growing.
inspire you, man. You know, you sharpened me, and I sharpened you. And there's a scripture that says, you know, iron sharpens iron, man. And yeah, I feel like you sharpened me by inspiring me with my Pokemon. And if I'm able to inspire you in any way, man, I'm thankful, man. And again, man, thank you guys for sticking until the end, man. Where can people
Yeah.
find you, man? They can book you, man. Drop all your
yeah.
information.
Yeah, you can contact us currently at the Pokestop Vending Machine on Instagram, or you can text me at 626-483-2891. Yeah, just shoot me a message and I'll get back to you. Text is the best way to get me to do anything, honestly. I don't have Instagram notifications. Like I have to be told to go check my social medias by my wife.
That's so funny, man. Oh, man. Well, thank you guys again for sticking until the end. But hopefully this is going to be episode 3, man. Your episode 3, bro. You
Awesome.
know? Episode 3. As we always say, man, thank you guys again. Subscribe to the channel. Follow us on Spotify. Retro Ground out. Peace out, guys. Until the next one.
See ya.